Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sprints. I was almost late because, well, I was. Was I late? Yeah, by like 2 minutes. I apologize. Episodes of Euphoria are like an hour, so I did start early to ensure that I would have time to watch it, but it still only left me with like 6 minutes to get from the sofa to like set up for Sprint, so I was a little bit late. I'm just doing the overlay at the bottom so that we've got the right book. This one's left over from last time. I need to text Curtis actually because I don't know if Brie has peed since first thing this morning. And she's being a dick about going outside. I just hurt my finger as well, which was unpleasant. But welcome to everybody. Sorry, this overlay. Oh, pardon. Let me know what you're reading as well. I didn't mean to do that. There we go, that's the one. Okay. Whew. I'm also like, I'm looking a bit disheveled. I did film today, but I don't like how I had my hair, so I've changed it. Because I braided my fringe back, but my fringe isn't long enough, so like it started unraveling. Hello, continuing my read of Tower of Dawn. Had my hour-long facial today, and it was supreme. I'm very jealous. Hello to Francie. Hello, hello, hello. Working for the next hour. Well, not long to go, which is good. Ouch to filming. I'm still filming I say still filming end of year content. I've actually only filmed my best of the year and my 10, what are they called? I always want to call them motivational, but I don't know why. It's like honorary mentions, that's the one. So I still have a ton of end of year content to film, but at least I've done everything that needs to be scheduled ahead of me going to London next week. Hello, I hope your day at work passes swiftly. Hello to Simone. Hello to Holly. First week already slumping. DNF to book. I'm going to read some Sanderson and Death. Oof, I'm sorry that you're slumping already. 12th night for the second time this week for uni. Nice. Hello. Oh, yeah, it's Friday, isn't it? So it's nearly end of work time for everyone. Starting off in the kitchen. Definitely needed these sprints today. Well, I'm glad to oblige. I don't know how long I'm going to be here today. Maybe not as long as normal. We'll see. But Curtis was out, so I was like, I'll either just float around the house doing not much of anything, or I could like do sprints and be at least a little bit productive. Hello to Steph. Hello to T. Oh, Volume 2 of Assassination Classroom. That's the series that always jumps out at me when I'm in the comic book shop because like it's so colourful. Let me just wipe these. Kind of, I've got a greasy smear on one of the lenses. Hello, reading Serpent and the Wings of Night. Hello, hello, hello. Blindsided by Love by Monica Walters. I don't know what I'm reading when I can read. That is a mood. This book is super quick, so I wouldn't be sad. I don't want to say I'm going to finish it tonight because then I won't. I've got 200 pages left, but I've put hardly any effort into reading it so far, and it's flying by so quick. And I have to say, this book is a pile of shit, but I'm eating it up. Like, I am a simp for Atlas Corrigan, and I'm not even ashamed of myself. I'm like a 12-year-old reading this book. I'm having the time of my life. But it's shit because like it's invented conflict for the sake of conflict, which is really annoying, and it's also kind of just like really nothing because there's no like big eventful plot stuff. I don't imagine. It's all just kind of like little things. So it's fan servicey, but like I said it in my vlog, I'll say it again. I am a fan and I feel serviced. So like, it's doing what it's supposed to. Starting off by knitting on my genre blanket from last year. So stupid me decided I didn't like the. Oh my god, you started over. That's intense. I finished mine. I still need to weave in the ends before I film my starts video actually. And I've started my new one. It's got it's got the cast on row and then the first row because I've read 2 books. And I was undecided about whether the cast on row should be a row. But then because I did like 5 different test swatches before I decided on the size of needle and the stitch for this year. So I kept undoing it and redoing it. Because then when I did settle on it, it's like I went through and I kept on doing them and redoing them, and then I decided which one I liked the best, but I hadn't measured it, so then I had to make it again to measure it so I knew how many stitches I need. So yeah, when I was doing my test swatches, I realized that if you cast on a row and then knit a row in the same color, it's kind of thick. So yeah, we've changed colors. I've decided that the cast on row is the first row. This is the one that I did last year was super basic. This one's a little bit complicated, and I know I'm going to fuck it up at some point because of the stitch and the way when you're doing single row knits that you need to keep like switching the side of the blanket that you're starting on. I'm gonna have to keep on top of what I need to be doing. Otherwise, it's all gonna go tits up, and I'm gonna cry about it because I don't want this blanket to fail like 56 rows in and have to start again because like it took me an hour just to cast on last night. Reading Queen of Myths and Monsters, nice. Same books I've been reading forever now. Jade Legacy, Six of Crows, and One Piece. I mean, I get what you mean because I'm also reading Eye of the World and It Starts With Us and Promises and Pomegranates, and I'm struggling to multitask and actually switch between them because I'm like, well, why would I hop between books if I could just like finish one? But it does move faster. Like it doesn't move faster individually, but like you'll get to a point where you'll just finish 3 books in a day and you'll feel great. But the point up until then, yeah, that's hell. I don't envy you. Even though I'm kind of in the same position. Reading Children of Time and Have Sisters at the Crescent Empress's backup. Nice. Oh, 50 pages left of the Atlas 6. Might just jump straight into the Atlas Paradox. I don't have mine yet, do I? I have Fairy Loot one shipped. Because I was thinking about this earlier because I have Alone With You in the Ether. And I was also writing down everything I needed for my anticipated 2023 releases. And I'm pretty sure I don't have the Atlas Paradox. I don't, do I? It hasn't shipped yet, right? Or do I have it? Because I do have a Fairy Loot special edition that I haven't opened. No, that's Kingdom of the Thingy. Kingdom of the Feared. I'm sure I don't have it. Hey, I did after I posted the sprints, I did 30-minute full body strength, and then I put my food in the oven, and then I did 15 minutes of core, and then I ate. I feasted. So I'm going to be sore in the morning. Hello, Ruination by Anthony Reynolds, a League of Legends adaptation or adaptation. Nice. Yeah, I am also hoping, I cannot lie, putting it off a little bit. Reading The Parrot and the Pagan by Virginia Henley, a historical romance I missed a book club. Nice. Ooh, how did you feel? What was your rating? Currently cleaning my room. Violet Made of Thorns. I've heard decent things about that, actually. Filming end of year 2 series are up to date, and stats. I don't want to do stats. It's going to be a bear. Yeah, what do I have next? The next one to film is series wrap up, followed by, I think, stats. So like series wrap up you'll get next Sunday. I'm hoping to film it before I go away, but I'm not sure I'll have to edit it. Also, my December Fairy Loot arrived, so technically I should be doing an unboxing, but fuck knows when I'm going to upload it, unless I can manage to edit, because Best Books is edited now. I just need to make the thumbnail and proof it. So unless I can edit all of my honorary mentions and film and edit an unboxing on Monday, I don't think it's going to get done. I don't, because then it would have to go up on Tuesday. That's the only free video slot I've got for the rest of the month. So, yeah, I don't know. Got a kidney infection. It's been a bit of a rubbish day. Ready to read Shadow Dance and Emily Wild's Encyclopedia as my doubles book. I'm sorry you've got a kidney infection, and I hope you feel a bit better soon, because I've heard they're very painful. I haven't done it, and I feel terrible because it's supposed to be yesterday, and it's bad luck to leave them up past the 5th. Or like it is in my household, superstition and all that. So they're being done tomorrow because Curtis is out tonight, and yesterday he was stripping wallpaper in the bedroom and I was working. Currently reading the subtle art. I've not given a fuck, okay. Hey, nearly in tears watching Fall Out Boy. That was a good time. In 1975 season, babies. Can you tell? 1 minute. Next week. I'm hyped. This time next week, I've already seen them once, and I'll be a week out from seeing them for the second time. I had the hardest time choosing what to read. I think I'm going for Foul Lady Fortune, but I'm also eyeing The Blade itself, since I won't have time in February to read it. Well, head start is best. better to be ahead than fall behind. Hello, read and defend the dawn. Happy first Friday of the year. Work as usual, but I'm at home so I can participate with an audiobook. Nice. Listening to Taken in Death by J.D. Robb. Cut Mist and Fury, classic. Working right now, it's only 11 a.m. But we'll be reading Gleam during my breaks. Nice. Oh, so many people working. I might still be doing, because I said to you guys the other day that I might do sprints on Sunday. I might still be doing sprints on Sunday because Curtis is out again, I think. So many damn comments, guys. So many of you. Hello. Spent the entire day on the sofa reading Death and starting to lose steam now. Sprints will be good. I'm liking it. I'm glad you're liking it. Also, it seems to be making people emotional, and I don't understand. Hello, my love. Are we reading today? 70 pages of Delilah Green left. Not to be dramatic, but if I don't finish it today, I'm giving up reading forevermore. Haven't you already? Is my question. Getting a head start on Final Book Support Group by starting Dark Harmony. Oh, Desmond Flynn. Love of my life. Love of my life. Probably won't be reading today just for... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry your mother-in-law is coming into town. A whirlwind of cleaning everything. Yeah, I get you. I'm sorry that you have to clean. Hello, my love. How you doing? Not yet, what? Oh, Atlas Paradox. Need to do my reading goal spreadsheet for 2023, but two done with today, so reading the Atlas Paradox. Nice. Hello, everybody who's just joined. You've got 2 on the go now. Keeper of Lost Cities. Yeah, I thought so. I have a stack of boxes, so like I don't even know what's in them at this point. I've got all of my December boxes and Kingdom of the Fated that I haven't opened yet. I know a lot of people really, really loved it. Alas, I am not part of that group. Finishing up Goddess in the Machine today with Echo of Things to Come on the back burner for a Switch. Nice. Yeah, I'm on rest day tomorrow, but I'm actually going to be doing some... I've switched it up because I was doing every other day last year and I wanted to ramp it up again because like I want to work out more than that, to be quite honest. So we're doing Monday to Friday, but I think I'm going to work out tomorrow because I'm going to do a focus floor on probably... what did I do last time? I did back. So I might do floor poses. I'm big into flexibility yoga, and after doing a strength workout today, it'll be good. So I'm going to do a mobility stretch for flexibility and also a focus floor on a part of my body. Something around I did back the other day though. Maybe I'll do lower body or floor poses for focus floor, and I'll do like upper body for mobility. But yeah, I'm just going to do some stretching. Well, you can have it on Sunday, or I can tell you what it is. There's only 5 things on it. Hope that's okay. But I mean, I had a shit year. Also, there is the runner-up video, which is coming next Sunday, which has 10 additional books on it. Eye of the World or The Bullet That Missed. Nice. I hate making it just because it's such long-winded content, but I do actually really... the thing that I really like about this time of year is that your content is just like, you know what it is. Like I don't have to think of what videos I'm posting because I know what I'm posting. It's just the making of them sometimes that gets to me, although I have to say the process so far has been faster and smoother than I thought it was going to be. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my pop filler. So I've been surprised at how quickly I am moving through the videos I'm making. Like it took me an hour to edit my best books of the year today, so it's just I'm being a baby, but in reality it's not actually that bad. Do X mechanic and switching books to maybe the blade itself. Nice. Took all December off Peloton. The struggle has been real this week getting back into the routine. See, I normally take from like the day before Christmas Eve right through till January off. But this time I made sure. So I did Monday to Friday, and then Christmas Eve and Christmas Day was Saturday and Sunday. So I didn't do Saturday, Sunday on Monday. And then I did Tuesday to Friday, and then I didn't do Christmas Eve or Christmas Day again, which is really annoying because New Year's Day was a Sunday, and I was hungover, and it was a Sunday, and there is a challenge on Peloton that's like the winter something where you can like You get the badge if you work out every day. And I was like, yeah, sick, let's do it. And then I just failed on the first day because New Year's Day was a Sunday and I was hungover. So I just noped my way out of that challenge after that. Nice. I love that. I do love the blood and ash candle as well. It's one of my favorites. We'll be finishing off the last 60 pages of Belladonna. I've heard good things about that. Yeah, see, there is some people don't know whether it's the 5th or the 6th. So either the 5th or the 6th is fine, but mine are coming down on the 7th. So I'm heartbroken. Yeah, I'm struggling. I couldn't do it last night. And I know Curtis would throw a hissy fit after stripping wallpaper in the bedroom all day and then me being like, yeah, let's take down all the decorations. And then he's out tonight. We could do it tonight, I guess. Or we could just do it in the morning, then I can clean as well. You know, like how you do a full clean when you put them up, and then I can do a full clean when I take them down. Literally, so annoying. Like, you should be allowed a day's grace on that because just like a Sunday and New Year's Day, obviously reset, but I was hungover and it was Sunday. Like, sorry about that. That was a really noisy drink that I just had. Living the New Year, New Me mantra for at least one more week. So far, War is my fave still. Yeah, me too. Me too. You can do it, Mel. I believe in you. You've got all this New Year content to make. You don't need my best of yet. Only 15% through death, but it might be my favorite. I didn't love famine. I love how people loved or hated famine. I should have, Beth. I should have. I'm not dedicated enough. I should have done it then. Drunk. That would have been horrendous. I could have just done. The thing is, as well, is that I was going to, like, I was hanging on the sofa, and I thought, before, because I obviously, like, when you're hungover, like, you need to wash. So I was gonna go and have a bath, and I was like, before I do that, maybe I should do like a 10-minute stretch just to get the workout in. And then I forgot, and before I knew it, I was in the bath. So a failure. I did go to bed at 6 o'clock as well on New Year's Day. It was a wild time. Anyway, sprint. As promised, we will be swapping out the dice today because these ones they were not kind to us at all last time. So I'm just gonna get 2 random ones. I am actually. Also, it seems like it's going to be 2 months for Blood Mercy, which is good because although thinking about it, I should probably read it in February anyway. I just don't know how to Tetris all of these book clubs I'm doing. I've fucked myself over already, haven't I? Right. Oh, black ones. Yes, there. We do indeed have black ones. Bree thinks these are snacks. I've got you stuck in my head. So in my head, every 10 minutes, it's just like, you're a liar. And I'm like, can we stop? It's the nails. It's because of the debut album cover. The vibes are immaculate. Hey, me too. Just so that I can double up. I've got the physical, but so I can double up on KU as well. Bree, do you want a treat? Because I feel bad. No, okay. I know, right? I'll be cancelling my train. I'm like, I'm not going if they don't perform. I know. It's bad, but I'm hosting them all, so I have no choice. I can't just dip halfway through. You should join us or rejoin us. Or do you? If you read, yeah, you've read all of them, haven't you? Okay. I know you're excited to see me more than you're excited to see Matty. I can't believe you get to see them on Sunday. It's not fair. I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. Big books without audio for the. Oh, to be fair, I feel like I don't know, but I feel like based on what I know of this series, if you're not a fantasy romance person, I feel like it's a good fantasy romance to at least try. Okay. Let's get the timer up. What are you doing, dickhead? Just being a dickhead, apparently. Oh, I'm back. Did I freeze? I froze for me. Just gonna. Are we sorted? I don't know if I froze for you guys, but I froze for myself. Yeah, I did. Okay, well, I'm back now, I think, as far as I'm aware. I'll set up I think it was just my computer freaking out because I opened a new tab. Yeah, because it's still doing it. Okay. It should, in theory, calm down now. It's because I exported a video on my computer earlier and didn't restart it, so it doesn't want to be alive. Okay, on that note, I'll keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't keep freezing while we sprint, but I will see you all in 30 minutes. Press the wrong button there for a second. How'd you do? Once again, I am listening to an ambience room in the background, so if you guys can hear that, then let me know and I will turn it off. I don't think you can though, because when I was testing my microphone earlier, I was still playing music on Spotify and it wasn't registering on the mic, so should be good. How did you do? I think I read like 30 pages, which, considering I didn't read for like the first 8 minutes of the sprint, I would say is pretty good. Yeah, I read 29. So, like I said, this is a pretty quick read. I'm now about halfway through. 320 pages, so I'm 5 pages away from being halfway. This is terrible, but amazing. When I say it's terrible, it just has no need to exist. But I'm a simp for Atlas, so I love it. 15, hello, 41, 17, 39, 27, all of Encyclopedia of Fairies, 20, Franzi right about 30 and has 20 left. Y'all are killing it. What time did I get up today? 9, I think. I was a bit late. Just a smidge. Oh, also we do have oh boy, Hammy is here. He's not impressed though, which I mean is standard. What was I up to? Was it Franzi? Yeah. Still tackling the decks, but the end is in sight. Just to finish the tree, I'm dreading putting mine away. I also get really sad because I like having them up. 35. You all right? You gonna pee anytime soon, special princess? Thank you. Thank you. I'm busy now, but if you give me like, I don't know, 7 minutes, maybe we could do something. Perfect timing. Just finished eating, so I'll be ready to read in the next one. Nice. 30 pages into death, and I'm intrigued. That is what we like to hear. Got the first paragraph of my article done, and then I got distracted. I really keep doing TikTok when I can't bring myself to do it. I'm really good at breaking like scrolling habits. I hardly go on Twitter anymore, and I don't go on TikTok. I opened it for the first time yesterday because, well, the first time in a while yesterday, because I asked Curtis if he knew that Noah Schnapp had come out, and he said he was like really shocked. He was like, "No, where?" So it was TikToks, and I had to go find it. Ordered new glasses. Should be like 2 weeks till I get them. Nice. Fell asleep. 20 pages. Hope of Elantris. Cool. 12 pages of Unhinged. Finished cleaning. 4 pages of The Lightning Thief. Hello. Been watching Fallout videos. Nice. Made hot chocolate. Got cozied up and read 5 pages. Started reading Oliver's Villains, which I like that book. It's nice. It's nice. It's not nice at all. It's good though. Also have Timbits. We have hellos to Hammy. Hammy. He has no fucks to give. I'm sorry. I know you're showing him some love, but he doesn't care. What are you eating? Also, I don't know. Can we see Brie? All that shit on the floor is like things that belong to her, by the way. Demon pets. Takeaway food arrived 20 minutes into that sprint, so happily full of burger and chips. Nice. Tashi also has food. I've got a serious case of the yawns, and I know you're all going to start complaining at me in a minute that I'm making you yawn. I'm making you yawn, and I'm trying not to, guys. I really, really am. But apparently that is how today's going to be. Oh, viral renewals. Yes. Had a meeting with the wedding planner yesterday and a meeting today with a photographer. So today will be fairly busy. I'm still excited. You seem to be having such a good time planning everything as well. So it sounds really cool. To be fair, I have some stuff not as exciting as viral renewals or weddings, but I have some stuff that I need to plan. I want to build planning into like my daily, not like daily, But I keep thinking, like, I need to sit down and do all of this stuff. And I just wish that I had time to have days where I just planned. That sounds like a dream. Well, yeah, but like fun because like you meet and you're planning stuff. I love planning. I don't know, it feels like The Sims, but obviously like something different because like you're planning a wedding, but like like you get to build stuff. I'm sure it's stressful, um, but like it's exciting. I'm excited for you. I mean, that would be an issue. That would not be a good time. Bless you. Finished my book 4 stars and starting Neighborly by Katrina Jackson. Nice. Oh, rereading Throne of Glass. Love that. I mean, also that. Like, I tried to have some of those over the Christmas break. Didn't really work, but Curtis was off as well, which obviously I love spending time with him. And like, we play games together, like board games and card games and stuff. So that was good. But like, Curtis is more spontaneous than me, whereas I'm like planned out. Like, I know tomorrow's different because it's Saturday, but I knew what I was doing today. And I get up and do it. And then Curtis will be like, oh, I don't have much work to do today. So we'll knock out all his work in an hour. And I'll have like known what I'm doing today for the past 3 weeks. And he'll just turn up and be like, do you want to go out? And I don't want to say no because like if he has the time, then yeah, we should absolutely do something. But then I made all these plans. They weren't like proper plans. It was just like doing nothing plans. But that's how Christmas was anyway. I just wanted to read and game, but Curtis was like, let's go to the comic book shop and buy board games and play them. So there was that. Went to the pharmacy twice because they forgot to give me my meds the first time. I love that. What was the point? Finish a book. I can't read anything else that day. I need time to process, grieve, thoughts. I used to be like that, but I'm a bit different now. So like if I finished a book like now, I wouldn't start another one. A little bit different now because I am reading other stuff, so I could just pick up like Eye of the World and continue that. But also, I used to, if I had less than 100 pages left of a book, I wouldn't go to sleep until I'd finished it. Whereas now, I can, if I'm tired and there's 40 pages left of my book, I'm absolutely just going to sleep. In which case, I'll finish the last like 40 pages in the morning while I'm drinking coffee. I say while I'm drinking coffee. If I only have 40 pages left, I'll just sit in the morning until I finish my book, whilst also drinking coffee. So then I'm free to start something later in the day. But also, like, I read so much in general. Well, not in terms of like books, I guess, but I spend most of my free time reading. So it's got to the point where like I struggle to not have a book in my hand if I'm not doing anything. Like I can't not be reading something. It feels weird. Literally, like it's still, what day is it week for me? Because Curtis has only just gone back to work and he went back on a Wednesday. All right. What are you choking on? And I'm not properly, like, I'm not doing candles and I'm not in a weekly pattern yet. So yeah, I feel you. I don't even know. I couldn't tell you, Mel. Nothing too exciting, I don't think. I was saying that wedding planning is exciting, and Princess, who is currently planning her vow renewal, disagrees. Off today, so I was hoping for a chill day, but now I have meetings and some work to do. That's the bad part of being salary. Yeah. I'm kind of similar, I guess. Not to being salaried, but like obviously like I don't get paid holidays because I'm self-employed, and also like if something needs doing, no one else is going to do it if I don't. Usually need at least a small break between books, but a few hours is usually enough. Can you go to sleep? Can you? Come here. What's wrong? Rat Queens Volume 1 to 5. I think I'm going to read them this weekend, then unhold them because I don't want to see the design change or the characters change. Yeah, I can't remember when the art starts changing, but Volume 8 is my worst books of the year, so wouldn't recommend you continue. The first, it starts so strong, it's really sad. Made a hair appointment for next week. I've been box dyeing it the last few years, and I'm excited. I'm excited for you. That's going to be a good time. I love, my favorite thing, I love getting my nails done, But I love getting my hair done even more because if I'm getting my hair done, I know it's going to take a good few hours. So I just like it's self care, like it's therapeutic. Can you stop sniffing your brother? She's just like aggressively booping him in the face. Can you even see her? This is my life now. And then she'll do a little boop boop over there. And he's just like, he gives no fucks. He's had enough of this shit. When I saw your last video, I was like, ooh, time to unhaul. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Okay. New sprint. Get your head out of there. That's not for you. Right, we're going to roll down here. And we're going to do this thing that we did last time, and it rolled as a double, so it backfired. But, like, it can't be all of the dice. Oh, there we go. 40 minutes. Nailed it. Bowser boops all the cats and Gouda? It's Gouda. My mean cat hates him so much, literally. But he won't give in if he's sleepy. So he was on the couch last night and she was like booping all over him and he was getting really mad about it. But then she also got on the couch next to him. And she's very like floppy when she lies down, so she'll just roll. And she was like rolling on his head, and I was like, "Can you not? He's gonna end up squashed." Literally, he's so tolerant though. Like, he's a good boy. I think when she calms down a bit and stops like harassing him, they're gonna end up being friends. Oi! Get out the bookshelf. You can't read. Damn right. Ham is for sure a teenager too cool for his toddler little sister Brie. Absolutely. My dog and cat are exactly the same, except my cat does not have the patience and runs away. Sometimes he does get a bit pissy at her. Normally, she won't leave him alone, but he will tolerate her for at least a little bit to see like whether she's going to piss off. Which in this case she did, but now she's annoying me. Oi! You've got toys all over the floor. If you wanted toys to play with, you shouldn't have eaten them all. I bought her like a ton of toys for Christmas and they're all gone. Okay. Let's change. I know, Hammy, I just made a noise and you thought it was at you, but it wasn't. Let's sort out a timer so the good people can read the good books. Brianna. Okay, I will see you all in 40 minutes. Hello, everybody. I had to move over to the sofa because Brie would not settle down unless somebody was cuddling her because she is a baby. Oh look, she's gone full sprawl now. I don't know which way do I need to move so that you guys can see. This way. This way? This way? I can do this. There we go. She's like full sprawl. So hopefully I can stay here for the next one. Goodbye to Shay. Thank you for checking in. Hello to Sophie. Hello. I nearly said hello to Franzi. Franzi's been here since the beginning and finished my book just in time. That's cool. What did you rate it? I really like the end of that. I'm cold now. It's cold over there. Literally. Fell asleep while reading it. It can be so annoying when that happens. It's true. That's why I struggle so much with reading at nighttime now, and why I also sit at my desk for sprints, because otherwise I just get sleepy. Oh, I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I'm still not sure about that one. I might read it eventually, but seeing as I've just started the Brutal Birthright series, I probably won't read Anastasia anytime soon. 53 pages of death and enjoying it already. That's good. 38 pages of the Mime Order, and oh my god, this book. I think the Mime Order is my favorite of the four. I'm excited for the next book. I've got the new Priory book on pre-order from Waterstones, but I think I'm going to try it, and if I don't like it, I'm going to DNF it and not read anything else by Samantha Shannon. Oh, but she's doing like a Hades and Persephone. She's doing some sort of Greek book, which sounds cool. And obviously I'll read the Bone season, but I don't think Priory's for me. I'm not looking forward to the new book. 20 pages, only 45 to go. Hello. We jumped. Hello. Welcome home from work. Shona finished Belladonna. What is the rating? Let me know. We got some fans for death. He's an asshole as well in Famine. Oh, shiver. 26 for Brooklyn. 18. Read 2 pages. Had to keep settling kiddo in their bed. Oh, kids. I know how you feel, Marley. Kids. 64 pages of made eye appointments. Nice. That's something off your to-do list. Spent 40 minutes messing around on my phone trying to make it cute, but gave up and deleted it all. Wow. Actually going to read the next one. Nice. Are you still reading? Was it The Death of Jane Lawrence that you picked up? 46 pages of the Ninth Reign and have no idea what's happening. I mean, you know what? That is solid advice. Why did I not think of that? Just kidding. I pre-ordered it because I want it, and I'm going to read it. And if I don't like it, then I won't, because I've read 5 books by Samantha Shannon, and 4 of them are 5 stars or 4 stars. I think 3 are 5 stars, 1 is 4 stars, and 1 is Priory of the Orange Tree. So I feel like I need to give her the benefit of the doubt. Where was I up to? Brutal Prince. Ninth Reign. I want that book. It's on my wish list. I'm very excited about it. But I have lots of fantasy, so I haven't purchased it yet. But I've heard good things. You remember from last sprints, I wasn't. Yes. Huge fan of Brutal Prince. I'm a little surprised by how much I'm liking Anastasia. From what I heard from Madison Mary's vlog, it's very different to her typical stuff. So I feel like it makes sense that you could still enjoy that, even though you don't love Brutal Prince. Scrolled through Instagram. Nice. Well, I wasn't very productive, but if you had a good time. Had the fight of my life with the tree barks. Curtis does that. That's not my responsibility. House being put right, can wait till tomorrow because bloody hell, I'm exhausted. That's why I plan on doing it tomorrow morning, so that I can do it all at once. 6 pages left because Jamie came home. That's just that boy, honestly. He derails everything you do. 5 out of 5. Nice. I love the characters and the conversations and the magic and pretty much everything. I love that for you. I give it 4. I can't remember why I didn't give it 5. I liked it a lot. It just wasn't 5. You know when something's just not 5? Like, there's not necessarily anything wrong with it. It's just not 5 stars. Anything for you, my gorgeous, gorgeous girl. 25% in See Her Die by Melinda Lee. Nice. 4 stars for Belladonna. Not bad, not bad. That's solid. I've only had 4-star reads so far this year. Really didn't like the Bone season, and it seems to be just me, and I was met over Perry. I love Bone season. Oh, Such a vibe. My favorite character in all of us villains is the boy that nobody likes. Is he called Alistair? I've got the sequel here. Alistair, yeah. Definitely reads really different. I can still see Sophie Lark's personality and humor a bit in it, but the writing style is so much more lyrical and descriptive. Definitely high fantasy feeling. Stop making me want to read it. It's an 800-page book. A bitch does not have time for that. A bitch really does not. I go just blasting through 300-page books like la-di-da-di-da, pretending that I don't have a shit ton of chunky books on my TBR. But I mean, we'll deal with that when we deal with it, which ain't going to be today, let me tell you. Just laughing at I've just seen my group chat. Beth knows what's up. Damn. When I'm doing sprints, I never pick up my phone, and then I always happen to glance at it at the worst time, like during the talking portions, and I'm like, wow. Hello, Kathleen. Welcome. Blah blah blah. Where was I? Tina. Good night, Tina. Thank you for joining. Exhausted too much to do anything more. That's fair. I hope you get a nice night's sleep. None of them right now, to be honest. Like, that bitch has upset me. Yeah, no, I am excited for Crescent City 3 whenever. Like, literally, like, I'm not anticipating any of them though. Like, if she does a George R.R. Martin, I'm not gonna be salty about it. Like, please. But yeah, Crescent City 3, I'm obviously gonna read it and make a shit ton of content about it when it comes out. Something else that I'm gonna make a lot of content about that I don't want is the ACOTAR TV show. But yeah, I actually, you know what? I'm anticipating the next ACOTAR book more than Crescent City because I just don't want Crescent City anymore. It's really upset me. Yeah, R.I.P. me and Sarah J. Maas. We had a good run. Spoiler alert: best books of the year is coming on Thursday, and House of Sky and Breath is not there in either. In either of the two best books of the year videos I've made. There's no Sarah J. Maas in there. Yes, it's good. I like Christine Lynn Herman is who I like. 100. Oh, I didn't know that. It's only like, okay. I mean, still, I got a lot of chunky books, but that makes me feel a bit better if it's not like a full 800 pages of text. Yeah, like sometimes there's nothing wrong with it. And like I just did, because I did the honorary mentions video, I have like so many good things and this to say about the books in that video, and there's so many good books on there. They just weren't 5 stars, and that's all right, because like some of them I'd still be like, if somebody was like, what's the book you recommend or what's the book that you loved, I'd pick a ton of those 4 stars, but like they're not my favorites, and that's fine. Also, I mentioned this in, was it my best books video? One of the ones that I filmed today. That I feel like things are more likely to get a 5-star from me now if they shock me or are different in some way, just because like you get those like, you know, that feeling where you're not expecting it, you're like, oh, this is new, oh, I like this. Whereas if you're reading the same kind of thing over and over again, you become more critical of it, so you don't get the like buzzy feeling as much as you kind of just can critique it because you're familiar with it. So yeah, like my best books of the year, I mean, it's a pastel color palette for one. It's wild. Oh no, I got a shitty sleep last night with a stupid cough. Well, I hope you're feeling better, and I hope you manage to stay awake for the next couple of hours. Yeah, I mean, I'm sad about it. She peaked with House of Earth and Blood. But all those villains in the sequel in Waterstone still because you liked it. I was so easily influenced. Well, I mean, I'm glad that you are, because it's part of my job, but also because they are very good books. Well, the first one is. I haven't read the second one yet, which is I know I haven't told you guys what I'm working on right now. I just keep saying I'm reading this book, but I won't tell you why. I'm still not telling you why, but this isn't the thing that I'm working on. But I have only read sequels so far this year, and I love, like, I just couldn't get them into November and December, but now January started, which is really annoying because then I'm going to have to mention them in my series wrap up for last year, and then mention them again at the midway point to say that I finished them, and then mention them again at the beginning of 2024, just as like a recap of like I finished the series. But I mean, at least shit's getting done, and maybe I will be able to read all of Our Demise and Misrule sometime soon. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Can you imagine it was if it was like the hating game, the Spanish love deception, the fine print, and just like different variations of the hating game? Right, let us roll and let's sprint. Right, this worked for us last time. Let's think about Mighty Healy. Let's think about all of the cigarettes we're going to throw on the stage that aren't menthols, because he doesn't like menthols. Mighty Healy's going to come through for us. If this is bad now. Look at that. All you got to do is think of Mighty Healy. That's how we do it. I mean, I'm always thinking of Mighty Healy anyway, so it works. Okie dokie, 55 minutes. Is the pooch asleep? She is. She's passed out, which means that I can stay here with you guys. I do still have a drink as well, which is good. I don't want to have to get up and disturb the dog. I know he does, doesn't he? He's bay, right? I can't press buttons apparently. There we go. I'll see you guys in 55. Hello. Just as the time went off, I found a Instagram post of book recommendations based on your favorite, the 1975 album era. So, it's literary fiction. I've never been so disappointed in my whole life. Notes on a Conditional Form has Christina Lauren and Olivia Blake, but that's not my least favorite album. No, that is my least favorite album. Being Funny in a Foreign Language has Perks of Being a Wallflower, which is one of my favorite books. But my favorite album is the 1975, and it's Normal People by Sally Rooney and Cleopatra and Frankenstein by Coco Malaz. But Cleopatra and Frankenstein, the lyrics. Anyway, how'd y'all do? Hello, Annie. Welcome to the sprints. Oh, painful. Didn't get any reading done. The hubby who is out of town this week on work travel called to talk to me, which was nice. And bless him. I don't fucking know where mine is. I think the football will have finished by now, so he should be on his way home soon. Oh, let's see if Manchester United won. We'll find out what mood he's in. It doesn't matter because if they've lost, I'll just rip the fuck out of him. But I hate, right, if you Google football, so like if you Google a football team, it'll start giving you notifications when they play. Oh, they won 3-1 to Everton, although I think it's still going. But I think they're definitely going to win. Yeah, so I don't like to Google it too much because then it gives me notifications about goals and when matches are starting that I just really don't care about. On page 126 of Death and Still Enjoying It. Nice. Had to do work for work, unfortunately, but I got past the 100-page mark in Anastasia. There's starting to be some romantic tension. Love that. Me too, actually. I read exactly 60 pages and I put it down with 2 minutes to go because the last time the timer went off, it was about to be a sex scene. And it's just done the same again, like 2 minutes. I had like a minute and a half left on the timer, and I was like, I'm just going to stop because like this is about to be a sexy scene. So I actually only have 68 pages of the book left, and I've already read. What page am I actually on? Where's my bookmark? 126 pages here today. Didn't read, cooked dinner, now eating it. Nice. Hello. Joined during the sprint, read 18 pages of Tress of the Emerald Sea. Nice. Got some lunch and read 10 pages of Foul Lady Fortune. 50 pages of Akamath. Nice. Ate, showered, and started making my playlist for all of the music I'll see live this year. Cool. I need to do a slam dunk one, but it's so daunting that I just can't be asked. 44 pages and finished my book. 62 pages, starting to make some sense. Like, oh my god, Sophie, you did get slam dunk tickets, right? Right? I'll see you at slam dunk, right, Sophie? Hey, come on, you Reds, she says as a Man City supporter. I say I don't really support football, but if I did, it would be Man City. Not a lot of reading done, but got one book review written. Nice. Joined during the sprint, read about 15 pages of The Psychology of Time Travel. Finally got some reading done. A whole other 1% of Jade. Like I say, well, 1% is better than 0%. I'll tell you that for nothing. Didn't read again. Went back and made my phone cute. So now I can read. I need to see your phone. It better be cute by the time I see you next week. 43%, 43 pages of A River Enchanted. Only have 40 pages left in my book. Ready to dive into the next one for final book. What is that? Is it final book support group tomorrow? Can somebody give me the tea? Because that's the second time it's been mentioned and I don't know what's happening. 50 read and less than 60 pages left of Duo X Mechanic. Work decided to be very annoying, so I've listened to maybe 15 minutes of my book. It's just rude. The audacity. I read 40 pages. I'm really liking it. Good. Oh, a Liverpool fan kills a little part of me to see Man U win. Honestly, like me being a City supporter is controversial all around because my uncle, who growing up, like my granddad, didn't know him for a long time. I haven't spoken to him in 10 years, but there was a brief period for about 8 years where I did see him quite often. So growing up, I only knew my uncle who was a football supporter and he supported Liverpool. And then when I got to know my granddad supports United. So, and then Curtis and his dad support United. So, yeah, me being a City supporter is very controversial. But I don't know, I just like them. I don't know why I do. I just like, if I had to pick a team, it would be City. I just really don't like the thought of Manchester United. I don't know why. And then Liverpool's always seemed oddball to me. And I grew up in a town that was directly in the middle of Liverpool and Manchester. And Manchester has always been my favourite, so I'd never support Liverpool. Not good on my own now either. Sick. I started saying sick again. Like I never said it when it was a thing, and I don't know why I'm saying it now. It's been a while, but we have to deal with it. Ah, thanks. Okay, cool. Is it starting like midnight tonight? Really annoying because I bet my next book isn't a sequel. I know Eye of the World isn't. Neither's Promises and Pomegranates. I know it starts with us is. And so was Children of the World Volume 9. And so was The Galaxy and the Ground Within. Read nothing for the second sprint in a row. I mean, fair. I mean, it's more beneficial to you, Kate, that I support City than Man U, especially as being a Liverpool fan because you hate Man U and City hate Man U as well. So, I mean, what's the saying? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So, I did apparently. I did. I mean, technically, I should always be reading sequels because I read so many series. But I mean, that's not always the case, is it? Whenever it's final books, in fact, actually, whenever Steph hosts anything, I'm always accidentally working towards it, even though typically I would normally always be working towards it. So whenever final book support groups going on, it's actually worked out for me once, which is the last round. Any other time, that final book support group's been happening, it's been like the one time I'm not reading sequels. Literally. I don't even know why I like City. I think it's because like they were underdogs for a long time and then they just appeared in like the Premier League and won. But you could say the same about Latics, Wigan Athletic, and I don't like Wigan Athletic, even though that's the town that I grew up in. And that is because Wigan is a rugby town. It's always been a rugby town. Go Warriors. I love me some rugby, and oh my god, you can't grow up in Wigan and not have a thing for rugby, lads. My god, those thighs. So yeah, I've never been a football girl. I'm a rugby girl because of where I grew up. And then Latics just came out of nowhere, and I think they won Curtis tells me what it is all the time. They either won the league or they won the championship. I don't fucking know the difference. I only watched the World Cup and Euros, if I'm being quite honest with you. But then everyone in Wigan suddenly gave a shit about football, and I'm like, oh, but why? Why though? We're a rugby town. And there was like they plastered all of the like empty shops in town with like latex posters, and not for me, I'm afraid. Not for me. So I resent Wigan Athletic. Not a fan. Oh, you know what, right? He did this thing when we met. My accent's really in here now. Probably because we're talking about serious matters regarding my hometown. When I met Curtis, he was like, he's really annoying because he's a hipster without intentionally being one, which means that he is actually a true hipster, where anything that other people think is cool, he just thinks is uncool in a really like unironic way. So like he's a literal hipster. So when I met him, he was like this like cute, shy, sweet, thoughtful boy that listened to records. And then like we were already together for a month, and then he revealed that he played FIFA, and then he revealed that he liked football, and now he watches it all the time. He goes to his dad's like twice a week to watch football. If I'd have only known, guys, if I'd have only known. I don't do sport unless Wales are winning rugby. That's fair. Oh, nice. That'll be a challenge. Yeah, that might be it. But I just didn't care because It's just not. It wasn't a thing. It was not a thing. I know he's a keeper. He's a champ, is Nathaniel. Chelsea fan, but Jamie's diehard Blackpool, so I know all about leagues at this point. Yeah, it's like Curtis is he supports Manchester United, but his friends support Leeds and Sheffield, which are like not I say not real teams, they're not like Premier League teams. But it's more on keeping with the with like where we're from than Manchester. It's true. It's true. Could have saved myself so much stress, so much disappointment. Football. I'm sure there's something else that he likes that's disappointing to me. Oi, I know I am slagging off your father, but he deserves it, my girl. Look at that. Can you see her face? He deserves it. He watches football. Oh, he's a smelly boy. Don't look at me like that. Yes, it is. It is indeed. I'm really excited. Stop talking back. I don't really watch any sports except for Formula One. Became obsessed after the Netflix show. We turn on soccer/football for the World Cup, but that's about it. Same. Never really watched football. Being from Canada, hockey is my sport. Nice. Hubby seems to follow all the sports. I swear he would watch paint dry if they made it an official sport. Oh my god, my ex, Jesus Christ, did he watch football? He once was in a right mood with me because we were too hungover to get a train back on time for him to listen to football on the radio. During the World Cup that we were together, he watched every single game. Every single game, my guys. Every single one. All of them. And for what? I don't know. God, that is a relationship that I escaped. Jesus Christ. I just, what a pity project. What was I thinking? I know, right? She's defending, she's a daddy's girl. It's sickening. I bought her. I take her to the vets. I feed her. And what does she do? She sits at the bottom of the stairs and cries for her dad. Because of course she does. Thanks. It's not the hairstyle that I had earlier today. And this was a bit of a rush job, actually. I did this without a mirror, so I'm glad it looks all right. She is, isn't she? A little darling. We watch all the sports in my house, so unfortunately I know a lot about it. Yeah, I'm not a sport gal. I love exercise, I love fitness, but not sport. Literally. I'm actually, because I'm reading It Starts With Us as well, like something that I'm going to mention in my vlog when I update and finish it is that I have such like a thing for the one that got away. And I don't even have one that got away, but I just love the thought of, like somebody from like when you were younger who meant a lot to you, and then like kind of like you miss your opportunity and then like return to that in later life. I love that idea. But like then I think about my exes and I'm like, Jesus Christ, like why? What were we thinking? It wasn't even pretty. All he sleeps on David and he's only here 2 days a week. They're so ungrateful. Get a dog, they said. They're so loyal, they said. Oh, really? Are they? Are they? I do keep forgetting I'm going to Slam Dunk, so when you don't see me, just know I paid £100 to forget where I should be. Maybe I'll send you a reminder. I'm in New York. I get back from New York the week before Slam Dunk, so when you see me in New York, it's okay. They're just shutting the petrol station. They're entitled to do that. Yeah, when you see me in New York, remember that Slam Dunk is soon. Literally. Been a Formula One fan for 22 years. It's the only sport that has stuck with me. Wow. Shocking that you're not still together. Oh, I'm such a bitch, honestly. Both of my dogs, both girls, love their daddy, even though I'm the one who feeds them. Such daddy's girls. Yeah, because the thing is, as well, I'm the one who disciplines her. I'm the one who chases her around the house when she's got something in her mouth. Like Curtis just stands in front of her, and says drop it, whereas I chase her around the room until she does this thing now where if she's got something and she knows she shouldn't have it, as soon as I turn around and look at her, she spits it out and runs away. Not really a fan, don't hate it, but can't be bothered to care either. Oh, sports. Okay. Football is very popular here in Jamaica, but I don't have a team. I just have fun pitting my friends against each other as they all like different teams. That is fun. Like, I once said in front of Curtis's dad that I was going to bet against Manchester United because, like, purely logical, I didn't think they were going to win, and he lost his shit. He was not happy about that. My heart hurts for the one that got away, I think, because I also don't have one, a full reel of pity projects over here. I mean, to be fair, I could possibly have ones that got away in the, I don't know though. Do I? I guess there's people where like a little thing happened that never was explored, or there was like possibility of things happening that because I moved away, it never could have happened. Also, like circumstances that, but then like that stuff could be made up in my head because it was never a discussion of whether anyone was like into anyone that much. I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. But I've got Curtis now anyway, so I guess we'll never find out. Somebody from school did text me when they were drunk like a couple of months ago, and I was like, this is fucking weird. I went along with it because it was entertaining, but I was like, this is weird. With watching tennis and don't get why people think it's boring. Moves a lot faster than football where nothing happens but most of the match. That's fair. One that got away is definitely fiction. I don't know anyone who made good dating choices as a teen that they look back fondly on. I always had a thing as well, which I don't actually have one of these, but I always had a thing of a childhood best friend to lovers. I love that trope so much. And I don't even have a childhood best friend. My closest thing would be Ryan, but we've only been friends since we were like 17, which I guess is like a childhood best friend thing. But I would rather like throw up in my own mouth and then swallow it again than like go anywhere near Ryan, if I'm being quite honest. It's just like, it's a bit platonic. I mean, no. I was going to say maybe Ryan's brothers? No. No. I was the one that got away from my ex. Apparently, him and his whole family would be talking about me in front of the girlfriend after me. Ouch. Parents said that they weren't sure how my pup would be around men. She loves men. She's such a flirt. Oh, that's what Bree's like. She's a little hoe. Should have seen her rolling all over the boys on New Year's Eve. I have ones where the time wasn't right or whatever, but I feel like that also shouldn't matter for something you really want. That is true. That is true. And I mean, like, it depends what age you are as well. Because, like, if you were, like, I don't know, 17, 18 or whatever at the time, then, I don't know, maybe you were just, like, I don't want to say inexperienced because, like, you were kids, but, like, you wouldn't know how to express feelings if you had them. So maybe that would be a reason that, like, nothing ever happened. But yeah, I don't know. It's a trope that I love, and that's why I love Atlas so much because it's cool. That being said, I should probably get back to my book, so I should probably roll us a new sprint. And this will probably, this will be our last sprint. I can't believe I said that I wouldn't be here, or I might not be here for the full time that I normally am today. And it's got to that time, like, without me even, like, properly realizing that we've been here for, like, over 3 hours. I've run out of water, but I don't want to disturb Brie, which is a problem. Oh, okay, let's do the think of Matty Healy. Matty Healy's the one who got away when I saw him in the Northern Quarter. He didn't get away. I got a photo with him, but I should have told him that I was in love with him. Not that I am. You know, it's weird because the amount that I obsess over the 1975, you would assume that I would be in love with Matty Healy. Not really. I do think he's looking pretty good at the minute with the suits. But, no. And, like, back in the day, he looked all right, but no. I know. I feel you. Pick up that damn, well, I mean, you've got work and stuff to do, but pick up that damn book. Oh, damn. I mean, here's to better choices going forward. And the worst thing is, you know, as a friend, when you've seen your friends, like, pick up these absolute goblins, you know that in the past, you have been the one picking up the goblins and your friends have just had to sit there like, what the fuck is she doing? That is a bit embarrassing. Hey. I'm just a sucker for a guy in a suit, I think. I mean, my standards are low. Oh, what an arse. I don't even know. Wait, that's misleading. That's making you think it's something better than it is. It's a 5. I've never picked up a goblin. I'm the main character. My friend married my. That sounds like a Katie Roberts novel. Yes, read. Everybody read. My friend married my goblin. That's made my day. He's making up for all of the times that he interrupts you or like turns the telly off when you're watching Buffy or tells you that you can't buy candles. Okay. 25. My friend married my goblin. Wow. Okay, guys, this is the final sprint. It's been a good one. I might see you on Sunday. Depends if I want to edit or not. I'll probably see you on Sunday. I mean, what else am I going to do with my life? But for now, I'll see you all in 25 minutes. Oh, I just realized I've got something to get back to. That's exciting. Hello. That was the final sprint. How'd you do? This book is full of people that I hate. Not in like a bad way, not in like I'm supposed to love this book and I hate it. In that it's full of characters that you're supposed to hate and I hate them. Also reminds me a lot of a parent. A parent that I have that not my dad. I just want to clarify because I have a complicated family life essentially, and I have a parent that I have issues with. And there's a lot of like that kind of stuff in here. It makes me so mad. Like people who fight for the sake of fighting, like they're the problem, but they'll never admit that they're the problem. And you can be like, you're the problem because you did all these things. And they're like, well, no, actually, this person is the problem. And it's like, no, you are the problem. You're the fucking problem. But they just don't accept it. It's making me really, really, really mad. Because like I wanted this to, because the beginning as well, like in the first bit, she essentially says that she wrote this because TikTok wanted it to. But she also says that it's a much lighter experience than it ends with us, and I'm like, this is light. This is making me angry. I hate these people. Right. How did you do, Beth? Did you read anything, or are you still embarrassed? What's is Beth sending me pictures of Matty? She's sending me TikToks of Matty, I think, dressed as Spike. Oh my god, I do. Oh, I've just seen like the screen grab of it, and yeah, no, I see it. But Curtis found, we went through Curtis's wardrobe yesterday and he threw a hissy fit about it, but I made him go through and decide what he wants to get rid of, because like we work from home. He's always worked somewhere like where you can dress pretty casually, but both of us work from home and we never fucking go anywhere. And he's got a wardrobe full of shirts. And I was like, dude, you don't need these shirts. I pulled out 3 blue shirts out of his wardrobe, 2 long sleeve, 1 short. And I was like, I doubt, like, do you know, like the pale blue? That's like a shirt color, like a classic shirt color. I was like, dude, you're never ever going to go anywhere where I allow you to wear a shirt this color, so you definitely don't need 3 of them. But anyway, my point was, he's got a red one with like thin black stripes that was very Spike, that we kept in case he ever wants to do a Spike cosplay. So I don't know, Beth, it might be a lucky day. Oh, I hate that. I'm glad that my phone barely ever rings. Made it to the 20% mark in Throne of Glass. Not bad for only getting to a few sprints. Also decided to start an ebook I had checked out from KU that I never got to. Rest in Scrooge Face. Wow. 15 pages of Death. 26 pages of Priest. Get in there. Shit, I forgot. Well, I didn't forget because it's on my TBR, but I forgot that like that's a book that's to be read for sure this month. 10% more of The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, which is a book that was actually just mentioned in here. Finished my chapter of Jade Legacy. Started a volume of One Piece. So close to the end of my book, just going to finish before sleep. 95% in Goddess in the Machine. Keep getting distracted, but I should manage to finish soon, being that close. Oh my god, that part I just got into in Anastasia. I'm on the edge of my seat, desperate to keep reading. Damn, it got good. Well, I'll be out of here. I'll be out of your hair pretty soon, so you can carry on reading, my love. Did PhD writing in that one. Nice. 26 pages. Really liking Ninth Rain now. You did though, didn't you? You did. Oh, I think that is definitely on my radar, I feel. It's definitely on my Goodreads want to read if I don't already have it downloaded. My fiance is a game designer and just wears black t-shirts with slogans. Literally, Curtis wears 1 pair of jeans for about 3 or 4 days with like so he has like a carousel of jumpers, and then like he'll switch his pair of jeans and then go back to his carousel of jumpers and pick new ones. So he doesn't need that many shirts. He needs a few, obviously, for when we do. Like we've got, oh my god, Beth. There is a fusion restaurant that's opened in town that I'm really excited to try. It is, I think it's like Japanese and Korean. And I've wanted to go for so long, but it's not the cheapest, as most like Japanese food is not very cheap. So we booked for Valentine's Day. And if it's good, I'm going to take Beth and Nathaniel on a little date there in June, because I know they also like Japanese food. But yeah, we'll test it out for you first. 25% through Eye of the World, still giving me Lord of the Ring vibes, but I'm enjoying it. Nice. I'm not 25% in yet, I think. 26 pages of Encyclopedia of Fairies. Yeah, literally. I actually bought him 3 new pairs of jeans. I think I got him 2. I don't know, but you can only get them on ASOS now because Top Man is shut, but like Top Man spray on stretch skinnies. I got him a pair last year that he really liked because he wanted to look like Denver from Money Heist. So I was like, yeah, okay. So I bought him a leather jacket as well. And then I got him a ripped pair, which he's always, like I said, he's a hipster. He's never been a fan of ripped jeans. He's like, ugh, like, why would I wear ripped jeans? He loves them, as he should. And I got him a pair of blue ones. So, yeah, he's just carouseling through them. They're comfy as well because they're stretch. Not read a single page. Work has been busy, but I did get a chance to watch your most recent vlog. Hey, I hope you enjoyed it. It's a good one. I liked that one, actually. It was a nice long one. 20 more pages, 119 to go. At this minute, actually, I think I'm currently halfway through the vlog that I'm filming. I'm a little over halfway, potentially, which is all I'm going to say. We'll see how it goes. I'll probably let you guys know when I get to the bit where, like, I know that I'm near the end. I'll tell you what it is, because then it's not an issue of whether I want to do it or not, because it's already over, you know? Listen to about 20 minutes of my audiobook and fed the dogs. After this, I'm going to sort out dinner as work is over. I'm going to finish my book because I only have 40 pages exactly left. Hyped. I thought you might like that. When are you getting here? Friday to Monday? Because I want to take you into if we're going there, because that's not in York, but we're going to York because I'm taking you to traveling, man. I'm so excited. It is going to be a good time. I've got so much planned for this year, and actually, Ashley wants money from me to book something. I'm like, bitch, I don't know. It's tax month. Please. At least my car passed its MOT. Hey, that upside down face is not promising. I like A Court of Silver Flames. Not my favorite. The plot was weak. Nesta was amazing. So was Cassian. Yeah, you do know what it is. Which, I mean, I will give her the money that she requires for it, but begrudgingly, because I know I have to give my money to the tax man at the end of. Can this be a business expense that I can write off my further taxes? But also I paid the deposit on New York, and I actually paid more than the deposit. I paid like just over a third of what I owe on the trip as a total. But the rest is due at the end of March, so I want to pay some more off. And then also I'm booking flights for a trip that I want to take in July next month, hopefully. So it's just, I think what I kind of want to do actually is just pay for everything I need to pay for, and then it's all done. And then later in the year, I won't have to pay for anything, you know? He's going to have Nathaniel emotionally blackmail you next week, but now I don't have to. Would it be him in like the supermarket with the God cheese and be like, was going to buy an extra pack of God cheese, but like Becca's not coming, so I don't have a need to? Because that would work. We know that Nathaniel has like top tier snacks. It has been established. The man knows how to charcuterie. He can make a charcuterie. So far, Akamath is still my favorite. That's fair. That's fair. My favorite is Akamath from that series as well. But that brings us to the end of these sprints. Tomorrow I have to take down my Christmas decorations. I'm going to cry about it. But I will be reading. Can you imagine, right? So if I come back on Sunday, which we'll say 80%, we're gonna have sprints on Sunday. Not sure what time, because I might have to make a thumbnail and proof my video to go up on Sunday. But like early afternoon, let's say, at the latest. So we'll have some sprints on Sunday, and I'm going to be reading. That's going to be my 3rd sprint session this week, and I'm going to be reading a different book. 3 books in a week. Concept mind blown. It's the 6th, and I'm about to finish my 3rd book. Can you imagine? Oh, Halloween never left. I've still got all my pumpkins everywhere. Y'all are welcome. Okay, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you then, Sophie. Oof. Yeah, no, mine should. Oh my God, Curtis is home. That is perfect timing. I know, right? It's only your father. Oh my God, you are so welcome anytime. Just call me. I know how horrible they are. Like, just in-laws in general. So, like, I will be there for you. I love that for me too. Come here and say goodbye.
Goodbye to
No,
you.
come here and say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.